Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Michaela Copeland here. Today's video is about the transphobe and their lack of liking the word cis. Now, cis just means that you identify as the gender that you're born as, so the complete opposite to trans. It's like gay is to straight, what cis is to trans, and Talk TV, they keep on kicking on about it, and GB News, the Daily Mail, and so on. All the right wing bigots. And Piers Morgan just hates the trans community because he keeps on wanting to be known as a two-spirit penguin for a gender identity. And reading the comments, oh my god, it's like, I don't want to be known by a made up word. I'm not cis, I'm just a woman. And then then they start going on saying that I'm not a cis woman, I'm born female and identify as a woman. And when I see that, it's like face palm time, because that is what you are a cis woman. Cis is the Latin word meaning the same or this side of. And it's the difference to trans, which is going across from one to the other, like Trans America. It's so stupid. And also as well, people kicking off about June being Pride Month, and we still get people claiming that there should be a straight Pride event. Like they go on like, why should the LGBTQ plus get a special Pride Month and not for straight people, when has straight people ever been oppressed? When has straight people ever had to wait years for medical care? I mean, going back again to when Section 28 was in force, they had it so bad. And thankfully, Section 28 was not a thing anymore from 2003 in the UK and 2000 in Scotland. But with this ongoing culture war going on, I can see the Tories reintroducing it just for trans people. And even the NHS, in regards to trans kids, they're trying to make it as though it is a phase and they're not really trans. I've known I'm trans since I was 6, so I did not know what it was called because of Section 28. I thought I was the only kid back then, which I'm sure a lot of people my age, they had no idea what it was. And another thing what I hate in these comments of these right wing bigot news channels and newspapers and so on is that they think that being trans is a mental condition. Hell, they used to say that being gay was a mental health condition until 1990, when being gay was removed as a mental health condition. And they all say that why is the T involved with LGB? Now, we have to go even back to Stonewall, the famous Stonewall riots, where Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera actually started the Stonewall riots, which helped project LGBT rights. And the LGB Alliance, they just hate the T full stop. If I was going out with a girl, they would class us two as a straight couple because they just hate trans people. To everyone else, it would be a lesbian couple. Now, I've never been into guys. I've I've never been into guys. I did have a few dilly dally, but more or less bad experiences with guys. I just lost interest in them. It, which the end of on the 26th of August, I'm going to Pride myself. I'm going to Southampton Pride, and I'm doing cosplay again. This time I'm cosplaying Sailor Moon. I've got my costume upstairs with the with her choker that I made, and in the kitchen over there I've got the wig and a couple of wig caps. It's just really hard, and especially in the UK when on 1st of April last year, April Fool's Day, Boris Johnson announced the conversion therapy bill. Well, they've been talking about it for 4 years, back when Theresa May was Prime Minister, and it will not cover trans people, and it doesn't include trans adults, it also includes trans kids. And the day before, one of the Tory MPs came out as trans, and he compares gay men as tank top wearing bum boys and to bestiality. And I don't know if or when the UK will be okay, ever be okay with trans people, not with Women's Place UK and with Posey Parker, otherwise known as Kelly J. Keane. You just get hard with just being attacked 24/7 and that, being called men in dresses, which I actually prefer a skirt. And it's funny that trans guys get nowhere near as much hate as always trans women, because we'll always get called with autogynephiles or transvestites, or that we have a sexual fetish. Me myself, I'm asexual. I've never ever cared about having sex or anything, and yeah, because the reason why I didn't care about having sex is because I've known for so long and I can't bear looking at it. Which sometime next month I have got my second sign off for surgery, but there is a problem that I'm gonna need help with transport to and from hospital and with post care, because it's possible that I'm going to need to have the community nursing team to help me with washing, dressing, and changing bandages. And I did have a barney with my dad today. I did write him a letter, and he just could not care less. It was from the heart, because when I was a kid, my dad could tell I was very miserable, and like he did say that if I came out and said it, he'd promise he wouldn't get angry, which this was the late 90s. It was a very different place to how it was then. I knew that if I came out, he would say, "You're only a kid, you don't know yourself, wait until you're older." I had a middle child problem because I had an elder sister who's a year older than me, and my younger brother who's 3 years younger than me. And as well, if it came out of school, I was bullied pretty badly at school, and the teachers done nothing about it. I knew if I came out, the bullying would be a million times worse. I didn't even know what it was because, again, Section 28, I didn't know what steps it was, and as I'm sure as every other trans girl can imagine, puberty was absolutely hell. There is some good news, is that my dad is finally starting calling me his daughter, but he still looks down at me as though I'm scum that he scraped off his shoe. Compared to my younger brother, who's got a big bushy monobrow, he's got one eyebrow, a big bushy beard that even he does shave, He just uses the hair clippers. He never has a proper shave underneath. He looks horrible. He looks like he's in his 40s, early 50s because he does not have a skincare routine. So I've been rambling on for like 10 minutes. Do be sure to smash the like button. Press subscribe to see more videos in the future. Leave a comment down below. And yeah, much love everyone. Bye.